What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Melly, and we back with another banger of a reaction video, man. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. Show some love, man. But look, we're gonna be reacting to this body cam footage. Cops discover killers hostage tied up in a basement. Now look, I ain't the one for crimes, but I, as a reasonable person, you feel me? I feel like you can resolve a lot of instances or a lot of situations if you just know how to, use your words to de-escalate situations and know when to walk away from situations. With all that being said, gang, don't let your emotions get the best of you. Don't fall victim to your emotions being a bitch ass nigga. All because, motherfuckers say some shit or you feel some type of way and you feel like you need to crash out and just throw your life away. You feel me? This 2026, I watch old documentaries back in the day. Gang, the lengths police had to go to solve crimes, it's like, bro, if that wasn't your era of crime, gang, don't make this one your era, because I promise you, you're gonna be living the rest of your days in the jail cell. But with no further ado, man, let's get into the reaction, man. Let's get it.
Someone was hit and bleeding profusely in the road. Oh my God. One of them is missing a hand.
Identify yourself. Come on with your hands up.
The guy that is wanted. Yeah. He's in the car with standing me as your captain.
He's tied up downstairs, bro. He's tied up.
He says, don't turn around, I'll blow your head off.
That's the detective talking to the
cut his hand off.
After unleashing a brutal and deadly samurai sword attack on two random victims, a university student becomes the focus of a massive multi-state manhunt. But as investigators soon discover, his rampage of terror is far from over.
Okay, where is he? Is he in here?
I can't unsee what he saw.
I know.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. On the morning of May 22, 2020, a series of gruesome and frantic 911 calls begin coming in from residents of Myrtle Road in Willington, Connecticut.
Get inside the house. 911.
There's somebody beating up my neighbor with a bat.
A dirt bike just came down. I don't know what happened.
Bro, what kind of menace you gotta be to sit there and whack? Bro, you know what it is? You just whacking somebody with a bat. Imagine being a person getting whacked. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I would have turned around and tried to run. I don't know, with a bat.
I didn't see it, but someone's hit. Two people are hit really badly.
Someone was hit and bleeding profusely in the road.
And at the end of the Myrtle Road are two very hurt men, and they got attacked by a guy on a motorcycle. This is an emergency. Okay. Do you think they need an ambulance? Yes. You need two.
He's threatening me and my family, and now he's about to drive away on a red motorcycle.
Do we know who this person is?
I have no idea.
Wait, he said he needed two. Wait, was it two people? So wait, two people can't ride at one ambulance? I don't know.
I just looked out my window and saw him.
It's awful. I don't understand what happened.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Just stay in the
One of them is missing a hand. So my other neighbor is helping one of them, putting a tourniquet around his arm. They're in really bad shape.
The man behind this sudden and inexplicable attack has fled the scene, leaving only the vaguest clues behind for witnesses.
There was a kid on a motorcycle, and he's probably on Route 320 now. I don't know where he went from there. He had a colored helmet on.
Law enforcement arrives to find a bloody scene, with two men lying in the road. 62-year-old Ted Demers and 80-year-old John Franco. Their injuries suggest they were attacked with something less like a bat and more like a blade.
They cut off.
They were attacked
That
with
nigga
something
pull up with a
less like a
samurai, boy. Ain't no motherfucking way. What?
bat and more.
And he bent that motherfucker too. That nigga
Like a blade.
Nah, that
They
nigga.
cut off the top of his head. Do they need that with his hand? Or
That's fine.
He's got issues just through and through, and both of his arms are amputated.
it's like a nightmare.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
Imagine the amount of blood loss you can have.
I have a
man.
question.
Just slice this shit off and you just.
You can ask me anything.
Where's the kid?
What that?
You can help this kid.
The woman is Cindy Demers, the wife of one of the victims. According to neighbors, the incident began when an unidentified young man asked her husband for some help with his motorcycle. Ted drove him on his ATV to the woodline, where his motorcycle had been left. The neighbors were next aware of Ted running back toward his house, screaming and being pursued by the mysterious stranger. who was wielding a long metal weapon.
Gang, I ain't gonna lie. Watching these kind of videos, bro, this type of shit, it's like, you just gotta look out for yourself. You feel me? You gotta look out for yourself because you just never know what the next nigga up to. You never know the person you really trying to help because you feel like, right, like you in the position to make their situation a lot better or add some, leniency to whatever they got going on. Whole time they plotting on you. Gang, you pull up to the nigga crib, take him out of his element to help you, and your whole intention is to smoke this nigga, bro. Come on, gang. Like, come on, gang. Like, life ain't fair, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's why, like, sometimes I might see somebody in the ring, 1, 2 in the morning, nigga, I ain't stopping, my nigga. Find somebody else. Like, it sound fucked up, but gang, I gotta watch out for me. I always be unhinged out here.
We do not know what at the moment.
They said a sword.
State troopers locate a sword with red stains in the woods at the end of the road.
Bro,
Meanwhile, Cindy remains distraught over this apparently random attack.
You're taking good care of him, okay?
He doesn't look good. People be so mean. How could you do that to another person? He's a woodworker and they cut his hand off.
As Ted and his attacker struggled in the road, 80-year-old neighbor John Franco shouted, "What the hell is going on out here?" The man in the helmet attacked
Unc wanted all the motherfucking smoke, though.
him with the sword as well, leaving his hand partially severed and significant cuts to his head, neck, and shoulder. But there's no question that Ted Demers got the worst of it.
Our first grandbaby, Ted's gonna be okay.
The details she gives the trooper are grim.
He's got a huge gash on his left leg that was also, we tried to wrap that and tighten it up, make a tourniquet out of it.
Okay.
I wrapped his right arm. That's been severed just below the elbow. And I wrapped his left hand that has his index finger missing. You can't unsee what you saw.
I know.
Oh my God.
Cindy's emotions are laid bare as she tells her daughter-in-law what happened to her husband.
So bad. He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay. They cut his heart. They cut his eyeball. They cut his finger off. He's got a big gash on his leg. A big gash on his head. What the hell happened? He was getting somebody a ride. He could get his motorcycle.
But even in the midst of her shock, she must deliver the news again and again.
Bruce, somebody attacked Ted, and their life's starting him to Hartford. That Ted has been attacked in the end of our road. I don't know. It's bad, Bruce. They cut off his arm. They cut him up.
Ted Demers does not make it to the hospital. With several amputated fingers,
bro, clock out,
a severed right hand, and a gaping head wound, he dies in transport.
Yeah, he lost
At the
a lot
scene,
of
the
blood.
troopers need to know where their suspect is headed. And though they have very little to go on,
Red motorcycle, it's a red and white helmet.
it turns out to be enough. A witness calls police later that day to report finding a red Kawasaki Ninja abandoned in the woods, approximately 4 miles from the crime scene. They run the registration back to a 23-year-old University of Connecticut student by the name of...
Bro, you should have at least pulled the plate off. They probably would have been able to find it through the VIN number, but still.
Peter Manfredonia.
He helped this kid to go get his motorcycle.
Police still have no idea what brought this soon-to-be college senior to Myrtle Road. They speak to Peter's family, who tells them that he's undiagnosed bipolar and suffers from depression. They also mention his on-again, off-again girlfriend Julia, noting that the relationship has, quote, soured, to say the least. Whatever his motives, it's clear that Peter is not finished yet.
So he been on a state-to-state ban on that.
Look at that thing. Maybe we could break this knob. We'll just go in. Can you reach in?
2 days after the grisly attack on Myrtle Road,
Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Peter on the run. Find an abandoned white pickup truck.
Police find an abandoned white pickup truck near a state park entrance. They trace the truck back to an address in Wellington, and when they get there, it's immediately clear that something has happened.
Let me find out victim number 3.
Good. State police. Anybody in the house? You two are down.
You're upstairs? He's up there. State police. Downstairs.
Identify yourself. Come on with your hands up. Come on with your hands.
That's a risky. Like, looking at it from his POV though, it's like you might see it from different angles and whatnot, but imagine just being in that situation, right? Second for second, minute for minute. Being in this POV, you just don't know what to expect. A motherfucker might just pop out the corner and start flaming. You know what I mean, bro? You just never understand what you're really walking into as a police officer again.
Put your hands up. Hands up.
Like, be brave.
Who's in here? Who's in? Anybody else in here?
Yeah, the guy you're looking for. That son of a... He made a goddamn entrance in there. I've been here for 2 days.
Okay, where is he?
He took my pickup. He stripped the f***ing house. He's gone.
Is he in here?
The guy's a wacko.
Is he in here?
He's not in here.
Turn. Where's the light? Where's the light?
Right to your
Nigga
left.
said that guy's a wacko.
Right here?
No, right in the corner. All the lights are right.
He's not in here?
He's not in.
Where did he go?
I'm pretty sure.
Clear this area.
Down in the basement is 73-year-old Donald Hipsky, who says he's been held captive in his own house by the very man Connecticut police are after, Peter Manfredonia.
He's got the white pickup. That son of a...
He's not in here.
Unc mad as shit. I ain't gonna lie.
If you're in here.
Unc mad as a motherfucker though. I ain't even mad at him. I would have been.
Put your hands up.
Roger.
If you're in here, come out.
I don't know where he's going, but he's dangerous.
Donald's warning will prove to be only too true.
House is clear. We got some scary right there, bro.
So that he was here until this morning?
Yeah, he's tied up downstairs, bro. He's tied up. I thought he was in the basement, the guy we're looking for. With him. I'm thinking, because I made a button turn, I'm thinking he was like right there, dude. But he's not, he left.
He put the gun to the back of my head because I was sleeping. He says, don't turn around, I'll blow your head off. I said, oh boy, what a way to wake up in the morning.
What time was that?
It was,
Hey, Unc funny as shit. I gotta give it to him. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, like, you gotta find humor. Even though in the most fucked up situations in life, bro, you have to find some way to laugh about it because I fuck with his vibe though. He's just like, man, this one messed up way to wake up. I ain't gonna lie. A nigga waking you up on your sleep like that.
5.
And that was today?
No, that was Saturday morning.
Where did you get the handgun from in your... Has he had it?
No, I had it. I sleep with it, especially with this joker running around.
Yep.
But I had it on the other bed.
Oh.
Donald says that his attacker duct taped him to a chair and initially identified himself as Rick. When a news report about Peter Manfredonia's attack on Myrtle Road came on television, however, it was obvious that it was the same person. When Donald asked him why he did it, Peter said he hadn't slept for 5 days and, quote, just flipped. Peter held Donald captive for about 24 hours before fleeing with his truck and more than $1,000 in cash this morning.
I heard you banging on the door. I was shouting.
We couldn't hear you.
No, I am so happy to see you guys.
Well, we're glad. We're happy to see you. Yeah, we're actually ecstatic to see you standing upright. So
he seemed like a fairly decent guy, but he goes off the handle. You can't trust him. You did capture him. He's under.
No,
he's still on the run.
No, he's still on the run.
Really?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he's now more dangerous than ever.
He took my goddamn Beretta, my handgun.
Police know exactly where Peter abandoned Donald's truck, and it so happens that their next horrifying 911 call comes from an apartment less than a mile away.
Hello? Hello? Yes. 911. Yes. 911. Yes. If I need an ambulance here, I need everything. State police, everything. I'm the Peter Manfredonia guy like that. Where are you? What town are you in? I'm in Derby. You gotta get here. Yes, just
Nigga, he just said a motherfucker stabbed his son, bro. Why you, bro? These dispatchers be pissing me off with all these line of questions, gang. Like,
Stop! I got a child here. I can't tell you. How old is your son? Why will you just get here? Have you dispatched
that
him?
shit don't
Sir,
even matter,
one
though.
of my other partners is already starting the ambulance. I'm just trying to get information from you. Better spend everything you got. This is a crime scene. Listen. Is the person that stabbed your son still there? No.
Of course not.
Sir,
nigga.
what is your name? Sir?
The man says his son is 23-year-old Nick Isley, a longtime friend of Peter's, but beyond basic names and facts, he has nothing good to report.
Is he awake? No, stepping hard. He's blood everywhere. Listen, I understand that, okay? We're gonna try. Here, I gotta get off the phone. Officer should be on scene.
When police arrive, they find Nick's body. He hasn't been stabbed, he's been shot, and he is deceased. Who they do not find is Nick's girlfriend, Shannon, and Nick's father knows why.
There is a black Volkswagen. Peter Manfredonia, the guy that is wanted. Yeah. He's in the car with standing me as your captive.
Peter has not only killed again, he's taken
Nah, gang, this bro. Nah.
another hostage. Shannon's fate remains unknown until 2:30 that afternoon when dispatchers get a 911 call from Knowlton Township, New Jersey, more than 100 miles away.
Kyle is now on the line. Female party Shannon said she was kidnapped from Connecticut, and the guy that kidnapped her just left the truck stop in an Uber.
The caller, Kyle, says he's an Instacart gig worker who was waiting for orders at the truck stop when a black Volkswagen Jetta pulled up beside him. A young woman named Shannon was at the wheel, but it was the man in the back seat who wanted his attention.
The gentleman pulled into the truck stop and said he needed an Uber and offered me money to call him an Uber, said he needed to get to work. So I called him an Uber. He just got into the Uber, but he's armed. And I want to make sure.
What kind of weapon does he have?
He has a little pistol. He fired 3 rounds into my boyfriend this morning. His name is Peter Manfredonia. He's wanted in Connecticut for
Spell his last name for me.
M-A-N as in Nancy, F-R-E-D as in dog, O-N-I-A. Trust me, just Google him and you will know exactly who it is.
It's fine. What's the first name again?
Peter.
Peter. Okay. Do you know his date of birth or no?
And I learned that from the Connecticut State Police Post.
Okay. And how do you know him?
He showed up at my house this morning and shot my boyfriend.
Okay, but how do you know?
You just mentioned that.
Friends went to elementary school. They went to Newtown together in Connecticut. We're from Connecticut. He put a gun to my head and made me drive him here.
Shannon says that when she woke up that morning, she could hear Nick and Peter arguing in the living room. Nick told her to call 911, but Peter grabbed her phone away. A few seconds later, shots rang out. Peter then told her to get her keys before filling a duffel bag with around $2,000 worth of Nick's cash. I don't want to kill you, he told her, and forced her to drive him to the interstate and beyond.
No one knows that your boyfriend's been shot, right?
I really hope my downstairs neighbor reacted to 3 gunshots, but if he didn't, then no. Oh my God, this isn't happening. This isn't happening. This is happening.
Kyle gets back on the phone, concerned that he may have put an innocent Uber driver in mortal danger.
Yeah, I'm really scared that he's going to do something bad to the guy, but I didn't know what. I couldn't call the cops right there because I figured he had a gun on him or something.
Kyle, who's able to follow Peter's Uber trip on his phone, gets an unsettling alert.
Miss?
Hold on 1 second.
Miss?
Yeah.
The Uber trip just ended, which it shouldn't have ended already, so I'm really concerned.
He what?
Bad.
What did he do?
The Uber trip. It ended. The trip ended. So
where did it end?
I don't know. It just says, thank you for riding. I'm scared that he did something to the guy.
As it turns out, the driver is fine. Peter is seen on surveillance at a Walmart in nearby East Stroudsburg, getting out of the car and making his way behind the store on foot. Determined to get any information they can about this murderous suspect, the police bring Kyle in for an interview about what happened at the truck stop, starting with how Shannon managed to get away from Peter in the first place.
Did she ever say to you why she thought she wasn't killed or anything like that? I can't believe you didn't kill me or anything.
She said that I just finally told him, or she might have said it to me, I told him, like, I can't keep driving anymore, like, I can't do this, like, you just need to call an Uber, I can't take the pressure anymore, like, I don't want to keep driving.
Shannon tells investigators that Peter entered a number of different destinations in her GPS at various times, including the Jersey Shore, Delaware, and Nashville. She tried to drive erratically to attract police attention, but it was to no avail. When he agreed to finally let her go and pull into the truck,
But when niggas be driving with a little bit of motherfucking weed in they car, driving God in their life, police find a way to stop them.
stop, he had her park away from women and children in case he had to use his weapon.
And then the Uber came up, and the guy, handed me, when he handed me a $100 bill, the Uber I was like $60, so I'll give you $100. First thing I noticed, the money had blood on it, and within the time we were waiting for the Uber, I noticed he also had blood on his hands.
Why I get triggered when someone gives me unsolicited advice. When I was younger.
For the next 3 days, Peter remains free and on the run. But with the help of witness tips and surveillance videos, they track his last known whereabouts to a Pilot gas station in Hagerstown, Maryland. It's there that on May 27th, 5 days after the brutal attack on Myrtle Road, police lay eyes on Peter Manfredonia for the first time and take him into custody without incident.
Could I please get some food?
Food?
Yes.
Yeah,
please.
what kind? I can do the best I can.
Anything. Okay, starving. Okay. All right, no problem.
The detectives hope to get some answers about one of the most bizarre and life-destroying crime sprees in recent memory. But Peter is first presented with an option.
Your family has hired an attorney, okay? His name is Mike Dolan. He has contacted us, and he's requested to talk to you first, okay? But it's up to you whether or not you want to talk to him. So, would you like to have a phone call with him?
Yes, sir.
Peter consults with his lawyer, but still agrees to sit down with the detectives, explaining that he's been living a rough life for the last few days.
Walked into the blisters.
Anyways, I don't even think there's any much more. That nigga is a menace. But anyway, look, we about to cut this video right here, gang. Y'all make sure y'all smash, comment, subscribe, man. I'll see y'all in the next one.